Thank you for joining us. This is Trinity Squad Gaming, and we are your hosts, John,
Jocelyn,
and Dan. This game was recorded at Gamescape North for their store championship on February 20th, 2016.
And James is back on the left, flying many TLTs at 100 points with Miranda at pilot skill 8 in the K-Wing with Twin Laser Turret and C-3PO. Your Stress Hog in the Y-Wing at pilot skill 2 with R3A2, Twin Laser Turret, and the BLT title. We got a Gold Squadron Y-Wing at pilot skill 2 with just Twin Laser Turret and a Bandit Squadron Z95.
And on the left, we've got Andrew Hunt flying Soontir Mini Pup at 99 points. And this is actually his first competitive tournament that he's ever played in. He's got Soontir Fel at pilot skill 9 in the TIE Interceptor, which pushed the limit, Royal Guard TIE, Auto Thrusters, and Targeting Computer. He's got the Omicron Group Pilot at PS2 in the Lambda Shuttle, flying with Emperor Palpatine himself. And he's got 3 Academy pilots in the TIE Fighter, each at pilot skill 1.
So what do you guys think with this matchup? Could James just twin laser everything out of these Academy pilots, or do you think outnumbering them is the way to go?
So, if it comes to the end game and Andrew has Soontir versus any turrets, Andrew has a great chance at it because the auto thrusters. So basically, a good strategy for Andrew to try to get to that point, I think, would be trading all of his other ships for all of everything but one turret.
Yeah.
Like, if that's possible for Andrew, I think he has a really good shot at taking this home.
That makes a lot of sense because, like, you got, instead of the traditional mini swarm with Soontir and all that stuff, you got Palpatine with Soontir and swarm. So that's an extra 5 shots that James needs to throw at.
Correct.
That means all the Academy are not getting shot at, or if they're shooting at the Academy, you got 3 dice being tossed at them with Palpatine, so something's going to be guaranteed in.
I also like the fact that because Academy pilots are 3 health, that even if James gets good TLTs off of him, it takes 1.5 TLTs. So he's wasting 2 of his attacks to kill 1 TIE fighter each turn if he gets lucky and hits every time.
Yeah.
And he only has 3 TLTs, so he can only take off one Academy with TLTs per turn, and then his Z has to roll really well to finish it off.
Yeah. But then on the other side, you have Soontir doing the majority of the damage with target lock and everything, and Omicron Pilot to help him guarantee those hits. But you only have 2 dice with all the other academies, and with 8 health, 5 hull, and 3 shields, that's a lot to go through. And with just the Academy going against a Y-Wing, even if they
range 1 Soontir on Miranda.
Nice. 3 Academies can't take down a Y-Wing in 1 turn.
At range 1 they can, but yeah.
At range 1, yes.
Yeah. So C-3PO gets a evade, takes 3 shields. Pretty standard. I mean, with that good of a roll, Miranda's taking damage.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah. Was it Miranda's turn? Probably going after Academy number 2.
Yep, I agree with that. I mean, she has the focus, so the range 1 on Soontir wouldn't be that great. So it looks like he's regenning a shield with 2 attack dice.
Yep.
Thinking about the focus, does not spend it. And his hit spends it. So he's got to roll 3 paint. And we've got
3
paint.
Nice.
Spends the focus, looks good. But, well, if he even took that, it wouldn't be that big of an issue, because this is 1 hull.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, one of the other TLCs could finish it off, but then he still has 2 TIE fighters and the shuttle here, who's going to be putting down a lot of damage. So, John, what do you think about the TLTs in this matchup?
As long as Soontir can stay out of arc of the Stress Hog, I think he should be fine.
Well, that doesn't answer my question. What do you think about the TLT side? What do you think from their point of view? What's their way to win?
Well, Stress Hog needs to go after Soontir. And
which I think, does Stress Hog have a shot on Soontir?
No, Stress Hog.
It's probably out of arc. He's at the bottom right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people agree with killing the shuttle first.
I don't in this case. I think either taking out all the academies or taking out Soontir should be your first priority, with the exception of just sticking Stress Hog on Soontir.
So you think in that list, in the Imperial list, Palpatine is the trap? Is it
Palpatine is the trap because your damage output, even though it should be consistent, it's not a lot. And I think it's going to take you too long to kill the Palp Shuttle because you have TLTs.
Yes. And only 3 TLTs, so that's what, 6 damage plus your Z95, whatever he rolls.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, it looks like we got some more damage down. The Stress Bot took 1 shield from the shuttle, and then Academy Pilot number 1 took 1 TLT shot. We've got Stress Bot dealing 2 hits versus 2 evades.
Nice.
Got some hot dice on both sides right here.
James's dice were pretty cold the last couple of rolls. There were a lot of blanks. 2 hits, and now he could Palp here, but it's just 1 damage.
Yep.
He's got 1.
Save the Palp.
And
Ooh, blank out.
yeah, and he keeps it for defense against the academies.
Would you have spent it there?
Always.
Yeah.
My answer, it doesn't matter what I'm flying, it's just I have the option to use it. I'll most likely use it the first time. And it only comes back to bite you, like, only 25% of the time. It's still almost every time it's value just to spend it when you can, because you don't know if you will be able to.
Right, exactly. There's always that risk.
Range 2, 1 dice.
Hit on the Stress Hog.
Let's see if he Palpatines.
I mean, these are the last ones, so
Yeah.
you can always Palpatine his last attack. It doesn't really matter. So spends a focus. So there he goes. He got rewarded that time. See, it's not always right, just most of the time. All right, checking for arc. Looks like he's good.
2.
All right, another TIE fighter.
Oh.
No focus on this one.
Yep. So he'll just go ahead and Palp.
Yes.
Hit crit. 1 evade. No
evades.
evades.
2 shields.
Yep. That Stress Hog's down to hull. This is looking okay for both sides.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both in a decent position.
Right.
Looks like we've got a range 3. 2 dice. Hit focus. Spends it.
Nice.
Very average rolls by Andrew.
Yep.
Maybe a little above because of the
2 evades.
2 evades.
There you go.
Now that's above average.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely for Y-wings.
So what would you guys do on either side in this move? Because Stress Hog.
Yeah, so I would go. So I like the idea of just continuing the joust with the 2 Y-wings and the Z, and Miranda. Miranda coming in back either right towards Andrew or right up the board, and basically just kiting Soontir around, and then having everyone else just continue the joust. I think James can come out on top because he has superior firepower at range 1, for sure.
Right.
But it all depends on how fast the shuttle goes. So
Yeah. And John, what do you think? What would you do in this situation at either side?
So I like that Andrew is attempting to block actually a lot of the Y-wings and the Z's moves here. Trying to keep
actions down,
trying to keep the Stress Hog off of Soontir.
Yeah, because a too hard towards Soontir now is completely blocked no matter where he goes.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's beautiful.
And
very
it's
good
already stressed, right? The Stress Hog.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. So he can't do a 3 hard.
Nope.
But it wouldn't make it anyways because of where that
The 2 hard. If he does do the 2 hard, it might slide right in between those 2 TIE fighters, but it's really close.
Maybe.
It looks like he does a 1 straight.
All right.
Yep.
Bumps here.
Continues the joust. So now if it looks like it is to me, and the 2 Y-wings are just doing the 1 straights, well, this one's doing a 3 straight, but
Nope.
still bumps.
The second one.
So the Palp Shuttle is going to be in for a lot of heat this turn. He's got a Talus staring at him and 2 Y-wings, one with the double tap, and Talus might squeak through with the 2 straight.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Bandit.
Bandit.
I love Talos, but yeah, bandits are good too, as we all know. All right, so Miranda
too hard.
looks like
one
one
slight.
slight. Oh, that blocks
Yeah.
Soontir's too hard towards the top of the map.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
With Andrew, I think
Or it might not. It's close.
I would have too hard to the left, and then just ignore Miranda.
But it looks like he's going 4 straight.
Straight.
I think he was thinking
Getting a better
that Miranda-
position.
Yeah.
Miranda might try to GTFO. So rather than committing to an attack plan, he just getting out of there, opening up his dial for next round. Yeah.
Barrel into range 1.
Yep.
Hopefully.
And I mean, from here, probably just evade.
Yeah.
Get the focus from his pilot ability. Next turn, he can just too hard towards the bottom of the map and come behind the Y-wings.
Yep.
Looks great.
I think he could have just done that last turn because he'll be in range 1 of the first TLT out of arc of the stress spot, and the Z doesn't have any shots, so Soontir's pretty safe. It's just against.
The risk with that is he didn't really know where the stress bot was going.
Yeah.
Well, if he was going over here, even with the positioning of where the Academy pilots, that position would block nearly everything except for straights.
Nearly, but that gap in between, it might have fit that too hard from the Y.
But then with
so he hits against
if he fits in there, then he could easily just arc touch
Academy. Yeah,
from
that's
his
true.
position.
It's true. So looks like Miranda's getting 1 more damage down on an Academy pilot.
Nice.
Looks good. Just like her art on her card, just popping him out of the sky.
From behind.
Spends the focus, spends the palp.
Ooh.
Ooh, there he goes. He does not want Academy number 2 to die. Which I agree with.
Yeah.
It makes James
James waste
shoot
his-
at him more.
Yes.
Yep.
And it's beautiful. But yeah, so I mean, the thing is I think Andrew was kind of committing to keeping Soontir on Miranda and did not see the 1 slight. You know what I mean? Like, if Miranda decided to go to the top of the board, Andrew's move was beautiful.
Right.
But James kept it slow, just trying to keep TLTs on people, and yeah.
And I really like that move, just in case Soontir's like, I'm just gonna ignore Miranda. If James went all the way up the board, then he would have no shots. At least this way, it's like, all right, if your Soontir's ignoring my Miranda, I'll just shoot something else.
It looks like Palpatine got 2 crits through the Stress Hog with Shanked Pilot and Damaged Engine.
Ooh.
Damaged Engine is probably the worst crit to get onto Stress Bot.
Yes.
Because his whole power comes from just 2 hards.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now he cannot 2 hard when he's stressed. When he's doing his job, he cannot do his job anymore. So he's very, very. It's gonna be very hard to make him relevant for the rest of the game.
Looks like 3 shields primary.
Yep.
On something. Probably
Yep. Stress Hog. Yep. Primary. Now TLT on him. Oh no, that was a Tala.
Oh.
So now he's Stress Hogging it.
All right.
TLT number 1, 2 hits, so 1 damage on the shields. Yep. And
Second
TLT
shot.
number 2.
We got
2
2
hits.
hits.
2
Yep.
hits.
So there it is. So yeah, down to half points on the Palp Shuttle, and now he's got another TLT. Yeah, see, it's like I thought. Palp Shuttle was going to take a lot of damage this round.
Right.
And bump, so now a token, so now Palp has to roll an evade. And there it
Nice.
is. And now
there
he
you
takes
go.
a damage. So Palp is at 4 hull. That is 1 round of
Yeah.
firing from TLTs. So do you just force try to kill the shuttle here? Like, if you can,
Maybe.
you just get both your 360-degree TLTs on it now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just blow it out of the sky.
Miranda's
Well, I mean, yeah, probably.
Because with targeting computer, Soontir doesn't have that additional safety net of the 4th dice for auto thrusters. So without Palp, it makes it a lot easier to push damage through.
Ooh.
There's a range 1 on stress. Hit crit. Blank. Ooh. Oh, that was not on stress. That was on the other Y.
Yeah.
I see.
Yep. Because he was just out of arc on stress. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so
The K turn on the Z95 is a 3,
a
right?
3.
Yes.
Yep.
So
So
he could just turn around right here.
Yep. K turn with the Z.
Yep. Well-
So 2 hard with number 1. That's what I expected.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's facing towards the end of the board, he has to get around.
I mean, the only other thing would be one hard bump.
Mm-hmm.
K turns probably with the other two TIE
Yep.
fighters.
Definitely. That's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the right move. It's what they're meant to do. Joust.
Yeah.
All right, but then I don't remember who has initiative.
4.
If the shuttle, actually, either way, the tally gets right behind the shuttle.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And then same thing right here.
most likely. That's
And
where it
Andrew
belongs.
is flying these TIE fighters very beautifully.
I know. It's very impressive. He knows what to do with them, and it shows here.
Yeah.
And then the only real ship that's taken this damage besides the shuttle, which you expect to take a lot of damage, is one TIE fighter,
Yeah.
which now is only going to have maybe one shot on him from number 2 Y-wing. And he could, unless number 2 Y-wing goes really far,
So Andrew does
have
have
initiative.
Initiative.
So he looks like he won straights, and he bumps, puts his Palpatine token back to say he can still palp.
relief stress.
Mm-hmm. But in this situation, I don't know if palp is long for this world.
Yeah.
Because if Tala does the 3K, which...
More than likely he will.
Mhm.
And then you got TLT right there.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's
So James saw the shuttle moving in like that, so he's just trying to keep his TLTs relevant.
And Miranda could just go down the board easy.
Yep. Or she can go 3 slight towards the top and try to come back around behind Soontir. But I think keeping it relevant by coming down the bottom of the board is correct.
too hard down. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, stress butt. What are you doing?
One slight, get
blob.
thudded. Thud.
Yeah. I mean, it's at 3.
Yep, it protects it from the shuttle. Now he only has to
Mhm.
protect from 1, possibly 2 Academy pilots,
Probably
depending
2.
on range.
I think 2. I think that back one has it.
Too hard, looks great. So I don't think the shuttle will survive this
Oh
run.
no.
Probably
you got
not.
three guns at it.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
Sincere.
too hard towards the bottom.
Yep.
Big surprise.
Towards
Yep.
the top?
No.
No. Towards the bottom.
Oh, okay.
James is just confused.
All right. Boost barrel.
He's got turned around.
I think you barrel roll to get out of range 3 of 2. And then, well, honestly, you aren't going to be putting guns on anything this round.
I, with this one right here, because of how Soonterfell is really good against TLTs, I would have barrel rolled down and get into the fight, knowing that all the guns are going to be pointed at
Pow.
Palp.
Yeah,
And
you
if they
want to
shoot-
give a second option.
exactly,
Mm.
and if they go for Soonterfell, which is going to be the trap in that situation, Palp has maybe a slight chance to live.
Right.
All right. That's fair.
But from my experience, if you see a shuttle that is bumped and sitting right in front of you, and a Soontir fell at range 3 outside of primary arc with 2 tokens, you kind of go for the guaranteed. Let's put something on one agility.
That's why I like Soonterfell coming into the fight,
Right.
knowing that nothing's going to be shooting.
Nothing's going to be shooting at him, and then next round he's just too hard into the fight. Like he is
Exactly.
right in the center of everything, exactly where he wants to be.
Yes, inside the donut.
Mm-hmm.
Was that TLT? No.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Miranda.
Yep.
Yeah.
Miranda regenerating shield. She's back at full health,
Oof.
just like regen wants to do. We've got a range 1. Spends the lock.
Yep.
Lock from last turn looks good. 1 of 8 takes a hole. Down to 3, or down to 2. Sorry. Yep. And now it's just 1 TLT, and that shuttle's no longer in this game.
He still has Palp, right?
Yes,
He does, but 3 attack dice. Ooh, it might
Is
be a
that
range 1. It is not.
Nope.
Range 2,
So 3 attack dice, spends it, hits 1 damage.
and he
All
just
right.
needs one
He just
more.
has to roll above average.
He just has to roll 2.
Yep. Let's see if he can do it.
Now, do you like his choice of shooting with the?
There it is.
Oh, nice.
2.
Shooting with the TLT right there, or going with the Z95 since you got the range 1
He
shot?
already did the Z.
Oh, that was the Z.
The Z did a range 1 with 3 attack dice, had a target lock, put 1 damage through.
Okay.
So that is a dead
Sorry.
Palpatine. So now
I was mistaken.
Soontir becomes marginally easier to kill.
Oh yes.
Because of that Academy pilot is like,
Dang.
not my Emperor. Eat it.
Bad.
Hit crit. Crit is direct, so that Stress Hog is gone. But the Stress Hog did so much work this game.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Put a bunch of damage on Palpatine, made it so Soontir ran away.
Yep.
Like, exactly what you want. You want the Y-Wing, the Stress Hog, to not necessarily just get the stress out, but to manipulate the board.
Yep.
And that's exactly what he did this game.
Yep.
So number 2, taking a range 3 shot against the remaining Y-Wing. No focus, so no damage. And that's all we got.
That's actually a really good turn for each player. You know, you got Pulp out and you got the Stress Hog out. That's step 1 for each side.
Yep. Definitely. But I think in this, trading just the Stress Hog for the Omicron might lean slightly towards James' favor, because they're similar points, but the protection that Palp gives to all of Andrew's list kind of makes up for that control that you can fairly easily play around with your ace.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's close.
Yeah.
It's definitely can go either way, but it's definitely very close here.
Because now I like how Soontir has free range of everything. He doesn't have to worry about not going in certain areas. Aerial denial.
Exactly.
That was an interesting.
So Andrew
number 1.
Well, he's thinking he's gonna come around that the debris.
Yeah.
But basically, what's I was most interested about is the 2 TIE fighters doing basically going full speed, keeping the stress.
Right. Yeah.
That was very interesting. I think you need the focus with them.
I think you need the focus, or
especially without Palp or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No Hell Runner. No.
Yeah, you kind of need the tokens here.
Yeah.
Because green dice can be good or they can be real bad. So we got Bandit taking a focus, Miranda doing a 1 slight, keeping relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful flying.
Oh, now number 2's in danger.
Number 2 is in
fighter.
Super danger mode.
Yeah.
Yep.
And especially because he got so aggressive with him. Just 1 TLT shot needs to get through.
Yeah.
But Soontir's still up there.
Yeah.
Soontir can come in, put a lot of hurt down.
You could go in for, I think the closest TLT. This should be a 2 hard.
Yeah,
the 1 hard.
One
That's right.
hard.
He's not stressed.
He's not stressed.
He's not button mashing right now.
Yep. So he can 1 hard. I mean, I still almost like a 2 hard or a 3 hard, getting
a little closer.
Getting closer, but you're farther towards the bottom.
Yeah.
But from this position, a boost barrel roll will get you into range 2 of the TLT Y-wing. So
I think
he's still
just
gonna do it.
Boost
target lock, maybe.
Boost target. Yeah.
Stay out of sight, out of primary.
Yeah.
You have a focus. You have auto thrusters.
Right.
You have a target lock. I think I would target lock here.
Yes.
Definitely. And nope. Tokens up. I mean, either way there's an argument for either way. I don't think either of them is wrong.
This one's more a little defensive than the other one. So,
maybe Andrew's a little worried. He lost his palp. He's trying to play safe.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He could possibly take a shot from Miranda too.
And also this way, you have 1 focus for attack, 1 focus for defense.
Spends the focus here.
Oh no, he boosted it. So no.
Yep.
So he only has the evade left for defense.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But he puts a crit through weapons failure on the Y, so that's
Nice.
huge.
Yeah.
Now TLTs are only 2 shots.
Oh, two dice.
Yeah, two shots with 2 dice, so we're both right. So Miranda going after number 2.
Yep.
Exactly what you need to do here. Just getting ships off the board, 1 at a time.
Now, would you try to take away a shield just for more of a guaranteed hit?
I would take my first shot first.
Yep.
If it misses, then probably. I do. It has the focus, spends it for 2. Because I mean, if Andrew blanks out, he has no modification. If he has no evades, he just dies. Well,
well, you got that.
So now it's interesting because average on 3 is 1 less, but he does spend the shield here for 4 dice.
Oh man.
Oh.
But you couldn't have known.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
couldn't have known,
Exactly.
right?
Spend it when you can. Spend
Yes.
it when you can.
But
nice.
he sinks it through with 1 damage onto that number 2. Yep. Brutal.
Now you got your Z. Range 1 with a focus.
That could possibly kill.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
If he
beautiful.
blanks.
Definitely.
If he blanks.
Can.
Oh man. And we know green dice, they never fail.
Yeah.
Never
Right.
ever fail.
And there's
Hit crit. That bandit just 1 shot that TIE fighter.
I mean, what else do you expect from
Alright.
bandits?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, bandits
Yeah.
are brutal. That turn swung the favor substantially towards James. James now has Y-wing with 2 attack dice on TLT.
Right.
But he's got Miranda at near full, and he's got a bandit to block. Like, that's huge.
Yep.
And he only rolls 2 dice, but he's got Innovate, he's
Wow.
got Auto Thrusters.
Nice.
So it's all good. No matter what happens. I don't know why he only rolled 2, but making it fair. Making it fair that round.
Huh.
This is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Right.
This is changed a lot. It's still, if anyone could do it, Soontir does it
Oh,
in this
yeah,
game.
yeah.
For sure, 100% because of Soontir's abilities. Soontir just can easily stay in the donut of one and protect from the other.
Right.
Oh yeah.
If that Academy can mess up the Tala or the Bandit enough, then, you know, keeping them each other busy, then Soontir only has to focus on one Y-Wing and then one Miranda, and then it's easy.
I don't like this movement from James because Soontir could easily just too hard be in range 1 of the TLT, and you have a range 1 against a Tala, which
Bandit.
Against the Bandit,
Yep.
which could possibly kill him right then and there, taking out his ship.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. But now we have to just see what Andrew saw.
Let's see if James read him and just be like, okay, maybe he's going straight or something.
Yeah.
I can't imagine Soontir doing anything else but too hard.
Too hard, yeah.
Well, a 4 straight is possible trying to go and flank Miranda from the front, but it's still like it's still more guaranteed,
Too
and he
slight.
does it too slight.
Interesting.
Just in case Miranda decided. So this move plays around. This move plays around both Miranda going around the debris and back towards the bottom of the map. He is not committing to either of the 50% chances. He's committing to, I can play around either with Soontir.
Right.
Which is what he needs to do here, and that's beautiful.
Okay. Can he barrel into...
I think he can barrel roll boost into the bandit.
Yeah.
But the issue
I
then
think you
is...
just need to barrel roll.
Yeah,
into the
barrel
bandit.
target lock, get a focus.
Oh, yeah, and then you're well, then you take a primary from Y.
Yeah.
At range 1, not secondary arc, so or not. Well, it is in primary arc. Yeah, so this is an interesting turn for
That would
Andrew
make
to
it
figure out.
If actually, yeah.
It's from their position, it'll be really, really close to see if just a barrel roll would have Soontir in arc of.
Mm-hmm. I do like the barrel roll first. Get out of range of Miranda, at least.
So he's target locking Miranda.
Target like
And then
Miranda, and
he could just
committing
barrel
to
roll the
Miranda.
other way, go for Miranda, be out of range of the other two, or no shots from the other two.
And then just tokens. So stays where he's at. Gonna take a range 3 shot through a debris against Miranda, and not take damage from the Y-wing, but possibly take damage from a Tala.
Is he bandit?
Bandit. Jeez, Tala on the mind. I haven't
Target
played
lock.
Tala in a long time. Anyways, target locks the focus and the blank so that he may be able to just use both for defense, which is good.
Yeah.
3 PO for 0,
Zero.
no damage.
Nice. Ooh.
So C3PO might play a huge factor in this game, because if it comes down to Miranda versus Soontir, Miranda can fairly easily just
Evade one at least.
evade one every turn, and then kite. Try her best to kite, but I mean, it is a Soontir.
Yeah.
And now she's back up to full. As Miranda does, Miranda thinks. Through a debris, so plenty of evades. TLT number 2, hit a crit.
Nice.
So he needs something. Exactly that, auto thruster.
Other thrusters.
Yep.
And there's Soontir doing Soontir things. Nice turrets. Not. Alright, range 2. Going after the Academy. I actually like this a lot.
Yes.
Because like you got
2 shots on him.
two tokens.
2 guns on him, and he still hasn't shot yet. You can just PS kill him.
Yep.
Get him off the board before he can affect anything. So, range 2. 2 dice.
Hit crit.
Hit crit.
Wow.
Bandits.
Bandits. Always I don't understand why I don't just run 8 bandits. Like, and
Academy
Academies.
of Pilot. He's
Always-
like, I got something to prove too.
Yep. Academies are the MVP and bandits are the MVP of both sides.
Yeah.
They're always like amazing. TLT number
Wow.
1. 2 dice.
Yep.
3 evades again.
again.
Just nope, not taking any damage. Focus,
Second
keeping it for defense.
Okay, sure.
No, he's he's not spending it.
All right.
Making sure we know what he rolled. So he's gonna shoot at the Y-wing. I like that a lot. Easy to put damage on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. I'm sure James really likes evading Andrew evading his own shots. 2 hits. So 1 evade.
One
Yep,
evade.
1 evade. 1 damage.
Man, this academy is rolling hot.
Yep. I mean, from this position, you almost have to.
Yeah.
You have two ships that are going to be effective pretty much wherever they go against Soontir and an academy who can fairly easily. Well, the academy can definitely block, and that looks like what he's trying to do here. But then he opens up himself to the bandit.
The bandit is 1 straight.
Yep, 1 straight target lock. Get there.
And that's assuming that this Y-wing doesn't go just 1 straight. You can just go 2 and be okay.
Well,
or 2 hard.
He does do a 2 straight.
Does it block the 2 straight?
I don't know. It does not.
Because it's only 1.5 length if it's diagonally, or so.
Yeah.
I actually like a 3 or a 3 slight of some sort from James to get the TLTs in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, but here he can attempt to fix his weapon failure.
Yes.
Which I believe is just a flip. He doesn't have to roll, which is perfect.
Yes. Now he's ready for next round.
Yep.
Ooh.
I think you still
That's
have
fine.
arc on. No, you don't have arc.
No.
Oh.
But
Do they have barrels? No barrels.
No. There are no repositioning on the Z95s.
Yeah. They just have better stats than Academy.
Yeah.
The more average stats than Academy. So on average, they should be theoretically better if all rolls are average. But if rolls are hot, Academies are far superior.
So Miranda's slamming out of there. Interesting.
Makes it almost impossible for Soontir to chase here.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And if Andrew commits to Miranda with the 2 hard, that means he's going to he sees the runaway. He says, "I'm going to come back in and shoot you in when I'm where I want. I want to kill these guys while Miranda's out on vacation in deep space." So I like that a lot.
Oh.
Beautiful.
I like a barrel roll back right here.
Barrel back boost.
Boost
first.
Boost first.
Okay. And then maybe he can barrel roll. I don't know. He can't barrel roll into 1 up to the Y.
He won't get any shots on this Y-wing. Yeah. But you could go out
Can he barrel in and get an arc on Y-wing?
I think he can barrel roll in and get an arc on Y-wing.
Really?
Yes.
Could he fit
it's
in
close.
there?
It's close.
Super close.
Oh,
You gotta try it. You gotta try.
Yeah, why not? Oh, he just... Oh,
yeah.
Push the limit. He's
Barrel
barrel rolling for sure.
Yeah. He has the shot. Just
he
go
does.
back
I would try to go... I would put
go
my
back.
template as far back as possible, yeah. So he just... I guess he's just trying to get into range 1. But it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But that being said, next round, that looks pretty grim for that, the Y-wing. And it is range 1.
All right.
That, perfect. Oh my god.
Nice.
Protected.
The only thing I could have seen is maybe if he slid back a little bit with Soontir, he could have gotten a shot.
Yeah, it's close.
Now, but then the thing is, now with that debris there,
Too
Soontir's
hard.
pretty predictable.
Too hard. Well,
Too hard up.
It's
Soontir. He's gonna too hard anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you never played him? I think you've played him a couple times, as Jocelyn says.
It's like, there's a ship right in front of
Oh.
me.
3K.
Oh.
That's so close.
Oh, it's on it.
Oh my god, that's a millimeter. One hit. Oh man, that's
and
brutal.
No shot.
No.
So if Tala goes anywhere towards the top of the map, that academy is lights out.
One straight. Yep.
That's
One straight
decent.
target lock.
Yep. That's range 2. I still might just
Target
lock.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Y-wing could just 3 high or 2
I
high.
like the 2 hard up. One straight.
Straight.
Opening himself up for Soontir, but keeping himself relevant against the TIE fighter.
Right.
I still like the 2 hard. I almost like the 2 hard doors at the bottom.
Yep.
Mm.
Because
That
it
kind
denies,
of-
it
it-
denies Soontir.
Yeah.
It
the nice
blocks
shot.
Soontir.
Yep.
Yeah, but either, I mean...
3 slide from Miranda. Interesting.
Miranda needs to come back into the
I would
fight.
have too harded.
Yeah, since everything's committing towards the left side of the map, Miranda's 2 hard is completely safe and gets you back in the fight sooner.
Yep. But a slam.
Slam.
here is
Slam.
okay.
Sam's also sweet.
Yeah. 2 hard next turn. Still a little far, but
Yep. And if Soontir cakes off the Y-Wing here, which most likely, I mean, yeah. Removes stress, gets right up in there, target lock.
Oh!
It was the
ship.
plastic.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's fine. Target lock, focus. Target lock, evade.
Yep, target lock, evade, get a focus.
Well, I mean, yeah, because it doesn't... With the positioning of the other ships,
You could barrel roll?
No. You could. I think you get an arc, though.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I just like target lock at least, and focus.
Yeah.
Target lock, double focus. Okay. Seems good.
Okay, sure.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you don't need the evade.
You're not taking any shots.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe just target lock to open up the 3 hard.
Target lock the blank.
Target lock blank.
Yep.
Even if you just... Oh, yeah. So try to guarantee the kill. And
there you go.
2 crits. Spends a focus for 2 hits, 2 crits.
Yep.
And that is a dead Y-Wing. Focus. Spends it.
For
Takes
one.
hit, crit. And it was a direct hit and a major explosion.
Wow, all the damage.
Yeah, that's good for James.
Yeah.
All the damage is out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of the direct hits. That's major explosion gone, damaged engine gone. That being said, he's only got a Bandit and Miranda versus Academy. Well, a Rocked Academy. This Academy could be not long for this world.
Range 1?
I think it is range 1.
Target lock.
Target lock those 2.
Yep.
Two hits.
This could be it. He needs at least one evade.
One evade.
On 3 dice.
Which is average roll.
There it is,
Evades.
Two
Okay.
evades.
That Y-Wing, or that
Safe.
Y-Wing, the TIE Fighter is perfectly fine.
Yep.
Miranda slams, so no shots from her. Most likely a 2 hard towards the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if he's spicy, a 3 straight. But let's see how spicy Mr. James Young is.
Two
Two
straight.
straight. Yeah, I
Really
mean,
stress.
And then get an evade.
I would almost do a 3 straight there just to try to get as far away from Miranda as possible.
Yeah.
Because Tala can't K-turn here.
Nope.
That's the 2 hard towards the top. Yep.
Unless he wants him to do to have the TIE Fighter as bait and be like, hey, here's a guy with 2 health left. Shoot him. That's in tier.
Interesting.
Oh.
2 slight.
So
Slight
James
up?
extra spicy, spicier than I could ever have imagined. I don't think he thought he could make the straight here. Maybe. So he just plays he just plays that, so he can easily slam or he can focus depending on where Soontir goes.
I like the focus here because he barely made the Academy. So if Soontir with a 2 hard going for the Z, I think you could just hit Soontir.
Yep. All right, let's see what Soontir goes. Who would think a 2 slight? 2 hard. Oh man, who would have thought? All right, and it sinks in like a glove.
Yep.
So target lock, double focus.
Yep.
Looks good to me.
He's not getting shot. Man, Soontir's so good.
I know. I really like the targeting computer as well, especially pre-Wave 8.
Pre-Wave 8.
Pre-Wave 8 targeting computer is so good. Because not only is Soontir hard to kill, he's also does damage.
Yep.
Like, almost guaranteed. So, range 1, 4 on 2. Average into target lock and focus. Or just...
Or just spend the focus.
or just kill it anyway. No, it's full.
It's full.
So, never
He
mind.
needs a blank.
And we've got a blank. Spends the focus for 1 evade.
Oh, Bandit.
Bandit keeping alive just barely.
That's something to prove.
Yep.
Bandito.
So...
Let's see what that...
K-turn? K-turn.
Yep. And I like... Oh, then, yeah, so if he would have done the 3 straight last round, he would not have been able to do the 3K this round. So, we can tell who's the better Imperial player here. 2 hard? I almost like the 1 straight, because that possibly blocks Soontir's 2 hard
Yeah.
towards Miranda or the Tala, and then Miranda could do a 3 slight in target lock with...
Yeah.
Who?
Target lock into spending a shield to just...
It would be primary, no other thrusters.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but who knows? Maybe Andrew's getting super spicy too. This has been a very spicy game so far.
2 hard?
I mean,
what
have you ever
else?
seen Suntier's dial? Pretty much too hard.
Too hard?
Too hard. Occasionally a 1 hard, but mostly 2 hards.
Apparently a 2 slight one time.
Hey man, don't worry about that. That was just a glitch in the system, in the matrix.
Alright.
Alright, so now it looks like Miranda and Suntier will be shooting at each other.
Looks like a range 1.
Target lock, looks like it.
Target lock.
And
Then focus. Switch the lock because Tal's not going to get shot at by...
I would get the evade.
Bandit
Get
is-
Yeah.
Evade
Mhm.
focus.
Just in case.
Yep. Because Miranda will get a range 1 here.
And also auto thrusters. Is
Unless
not
Miranda
activated.
decides to shoot the
I think James just says... Ooh.
target lock.
Yeah.
Target lock for the blank, yeah. I think James just says, I think the bandit can kill the academy. And goes... And if not, Miranda kills it in 1 shot.
Spend the focus.
Hit it, crit, onto Miranda. C3PO for 0 with the red dice. 0.
Zero.
Gets 1 evade, 3 shields. Perfect. Now he can spend his shield for 4 attack dice back on Suntier. There's the not very like predicted move by most people who don't play Miranda. No one really realizes that how strong that 4 dice at range 1 can be.
Yep.
Especially with only 3 defense dice
Miranda.
and no auto thrusters. But
Miranda
goes for
has no
TLT.
focus though, so it's just naked dice.
I believe Miranda has a focus. It's
No,
probably under.
He target locked the tie.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
All right, and then he will. I'd get the shield back.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I would have gotten the shield back the first shot, and maybe got. Oh no, because the Academy's at 2 hull.
Well, he wanted to see if it would hit, and then could possibly
yep.
just.
2
Oh,
looks
nice.
good, and looks like 2 evades.
Wow.
Andrew's dice, that Academy MVP, 2 on 3. Man, these
Wow.
dice are heating up. They're both sides.
One. There we
Crit
go.
sneaks through.
If it's direct or major.
Yep. Well, he's using the old damage deck, so.
Oh.
But it is a stunned pilot. So it is if bumps.
you overlap.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
bumps or
overlap.
overlaps takes damage.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh.
Or
Oh, the blocks.
Well, no, but then
But
that,
Academy
that
flies
moves
first.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Uh,
And
And
one
we lose
dice
dice.
ran off to the next board. Alright. Hit focus. Yeah. This could kill the bandit too. And it doesn't. So now both bandit and... This game is insanely close.
Oh my god.
Bandit and the Academy at the same health. Suntier versus Miranda. I mean, Andrew, it's Andrew's game here, I
Yeah.
think. Because Suntier versus Miranda, Suntier, I mean, it's really good.
Suntier is really good.
Alright, trying to get a block off, trying to protect the life of
No,
the Academy,
Oh.
but gets K-turned.
key turn.
Range 1, most likely.
But then
Miranda?
it's bare naked dice versus.
2 straight.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh. That 4 dice range 1 on.
I would have gone. Does the
honest.
K-Wing have a 1 straight?
Yes.
I would have gone 1 straight to try to block Suntier's too hard.
Mm.
Well, I don't think it would have blocked it, but it would have blocked like a barrel
Mm-hmm.
in.
Yeah.
But now Suntier can use an action, barrel roll in towards the bottom of the map and back, get a shot on Miranda, and hopefully strip the shield so he can't get the range 1 4 dice.
Yeah.
And
Boost
somebody
it.
boosts first.
Hmm.
Try to kill the Tala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
Trade the.
The bandit. The bandit.
The bandit.
A bandit.
Ah.
Trade a bandit for an academy. I think that's a fair trade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
And target lock, evade, focus, most likely.
Yeah.
I would almost target lock focus, because if Andrew kills bandit, then Miranda needs to kill academy.
Mm-hmm.
So I would almost just double focus. I mean because if for some reason bandit doesn't die, then auto thrusters, if he rolls all eyes, he's safe.
Yeah.
But then who knows?
Lock in the blank.
Mhm.
4.
There it
There you
is.
go.
Spends
Great.
it.
And
Hit crits.
2 dice. Yep.
Bandito with the blank focus.
And Bandit's out. So now Miranda has to kill Academy to make the
board
even.
Yep.
Correct.
Would you regen the shield right now? Get a little greedy.
If it's range 1,
I would.
Oh no.
I would.
That's hard.
So
I would spend it.
Which
Spend it. Yeah.
which James agrees.
And then spend the focus.
Target lock.
Oh, target lock.
Oh.
So, right, from last turn.
Keeping it for a rainy day. There it is. And then
Yep,
spends
That's
it.
guaranteed.
for 4.
Wow.
So now all...
He has to roll perfect if that's an evade. Yep.
That is an evade.
So he has to roll perfect.
We could survive.
Yep.
And
No.
That's
not
not
perfect. Sends it. Takes 2. That is a dead... Yeah, so now it's a Suntier versus Miranda. In this game, I mean...
Miranda one slight blocked it too hard from Suntier.
Or, yeah, too
Or
hard.
Too hard.
Blocks...
Too hard.
I don't... I don't know
close,
if it
actually.
blocks.
It's close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, I mean, it's a rock and a hard place for Miranda here because
Yep.
you want to get shots to regen, but you also don't want to get shots because that means you're getting shot.
Yeah.
So
Now, James also has another line of winning, which most people don't like. It's just running away and
running the clock out.
Yeah, running the clock out. You win by 4 points.
Yeah.
I know it's
Oh,
most people.
he's not
Most people
stressed.
front.
He is
frown upon-
definitely stressed.
Oh.
He just keeps the stress one hard.
Oh.
Oh,
Interesting.
That's
scary.
aggressive.
Yes.
Really aggressive. Is that a target lock also?
On
yeah,
Miranda
on
and
Miranda
Suntier.
and Suntier.
On Suntier.
On Suntier.
It's Miranda's lock
Yes.
on Suntier.
That's really scary.
Yep, definitely has a shot.
Back corner.
Range 1. But see, if Andrew can strip the shield, then that means it's only a 3 dice. Or possibly a 2 to regen 1.
Right. Right.
But then now it's just 3 bear, which is average roll 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
And
So we're getting a secondary opinion from the TO. And it looks like it is good. It is in arc. He's got the shot.
All right.
4 dice naked versus 1 and a C3PO.
oh,
3
okay.
natural.
Looks good.
Oh.
Something
0. Gets 0. Takes shield and a hit.
Yep.
So no range 1.
4 dice.
4 dice. So
Yeah,
that's
3 dice.
step 1.
Yeah.
Step 1 for Andrew. The aggressive mood looks like it could have possibly paid off here. Let's just see how well James rolls.
All right.
Definitely, yep. Regen the shield. 1 hit. As long as it's not all focus. There it is. Auto thrusters.
Other
and he's good.
Thursdays.
Yep.
No, I don't think he forgot about the auto thruster.
Oh.
So he just takes 1. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, then.
It could be. I mean, I don't know. He's been triggering it every other time. So maybe
because he's in range 1.
Yeah. And because of the wording on auto thrusters, I know some people find it a little confusing.
Yeah. And it is his first tournament.
Yeah.
Right.
Which, for being his first tournament, geez, his
Yeah.
flying is on point. Another one hard.
Again.
Ooh, another aggressive line.
Ooh.
Miranda didn't spend the target lock last round. Has a shield. Not taking any shots this round. If it's range 1, that could be... Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then you spend the shield. Yeah.
Yeah,
Spend the shield,
range
get
1.
4 dice.
Ugh.
Target lock.
Worst
man.
case scenario. Okay.
Worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing from James. Just blank and blank.
Yep.
8 blanks. That's a hard worst case scenario.
Yeah. But it's happened. It's definitely, well, not this time. Spends the focus.
He has a focus. That's right.
So
Just
at least
one
one
damage.
guaranteed hit. He needs to
Yep.
roll perfect.
All right, here it is.
Oh man.
Spend auto thruster. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
That's it.
Wow. Okay. That's
Woo!
insane. Well
Wow.
flown by both sides, but that's
Yeah.
unfortunate that he forgot the auto thrusters. The auto thrusters would have kept him at full. Then
Yeah.
that round he takes 2. He's still alive for next round.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man.
The one hards were also very aggressive.
Yeah.
Super
I like
aggressive.
the first one was really, really spicy. The second one...
The second one was...
There were so many moves that James could have done that makes the two hard just not the right move, or the one hard not the right move.
Yeah.
Right. The first one, it's good because there was only one real move that James could have locked in.
Mm-hmm.
The second one was the whole that side of the map was all of James choosing. So it wasn't even a 50% chance that James would have chose the move that got paid off by the one hard. It was like way less than that. You know what I mean? Because he could have went down, he could have went up, he could have went straight, he could have went slight, he could have went slight, like. And then the one hard only plays around 2 of those.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's really tough.
Thank you, James and Andrew, for the amazing game. And Andrew, you did a fantastic job. That was your very first tournament. Everyone in the community is very impressed with your results.
And thank you, Gamescape North, for hosting the tournament and letting us record.
And as always, thank you guys for tuning in. If you want, please like and subscribe for more content. Links to our Facebook and Twitter down below. And don't forget,
Fly loose!